This is the finale of my Hisn Kayfa run. We're in a very rough financial spot. We just fought a long war with the Ottomans, and it resulted in getting about 200 to 300 ducats from them. And I lost probably close to 5,000 investing in mercenaries and just kind of losing money throughout the war. So definitely not good value. I'll leave a link in the description for part 1 and 2. This is a no saves coming run. So any RNG we had to deal with. Let me know if you guys enjoy these type of achievement runs and if you'd like to see more of them in the future. But before we get into the gameplay, we're trying to hit 25k subs. We're very, very close. So if you do enjoy the channel, consider subscribing and liking the video. But with that said, let's get into it. It's time to scale. Okay, so let's go admin 11. We're a little behind on admin, but that's okay. Our economy is kind of... Well, let's just say that war didn't help our economy. In fact, I feel like our economy was starting to stabilize, and then we made some bad choices, and you know, that sort of thing happened. I wanted this trade node. That didn't happen, obviously. I think I'm going to move my trade node back to here because I was making more money before. Unfortunately, we don't own Hormuz. Hormuz is like a ton of value, and we just can't get it. We still have Austria as an ally. I wish the Commonwealth would not be rival to me. I really do. Maybe we could ally to France, though. Maybe there's hope. So my truce with the Mamluks will be over soon. I kind of just have to be better, but I don't know if I can be better. We'll see, I guess. Definitely kind of struggling. A weird thing about EU4 sometimes, and in a campaign like this, I feel like my personal morale is low. Alrighty, so we're gonna be at war with like a Hormuz and the Mamluks, and really like we can't afford this war, but we just have to. There's no other way to explain it. So I'm gonna go for Reconquest against the Mamluks. They have a bunch of the Tunis cores. I obviously can't get my allies to help me, and you know what? I actually need to get my maintenance on a little bit more. But I'll be fighting against these guys up there, so I probably want to get some guys just ready to deal with these other opponents in the war. So I'll probably get some guys up here to get ready to fight him. And then who else was it? I think it was like Hormuz was one of them. I need to get some guys down to Hormuz. And ideally, I just want to get these other guys out of the war quickly. I probably want Miltech 13 before you go to war. We could also look for the institution, even though we probably can't afford it. We're going to have to afford it anyways. So we'll just do that. It's fine. We scale. I don't really know that we really scale. I'm just going to declare Reconquest against the Mamluks. We're going to be fighting a bunch of other people too. We can't really co-belligerate because it would be calling in way too many people. And we really need to win this war. And what I mean by that is, like, we can't do another Ottoman situation where we, you know, like, we don't really win. We cannot let that happen. Oh, this is the easy battle for me. Yeah, we can definitely handle these guys. The worry would be, like, the Ottomans decking on me or something. I'm literally losing 50 a month? Holy, why? Reinforcements? That's crazy. Maybe reducing inflation will definitely help. I'm going to raise war taxes, too. So we're going for the Mamluks capital. And, yeah, that should be sieged out pretty soon. Hormuz should be pretty fast to get out of the war. Just trying to see how the Mamluks really react to all this. Trying to see what the AI chooses to siege and that sort of thing. I could Kyber siege over here. It's just a little bit risky. And we probably want to play defense here anyways. So, yeah, we're kind of all over the place in this war to start, though. I really just want to get these other guys out of the war fast. They can't even siege this fort, so that's great. They're really sieging that fort so fast. That's unfortunate. So that siege is done. Hopefully Hormuz will leave pretty soon. I'm going to carpet siege Hormuz. This is a little bit risky, though, because I don't have vision. But I have to... This war has to end fast. So I just want to carpet siege him. My leader died. 3-2-4. Our next guy is decent. 2-6-5. That's definitely getting siege. I don't have enough guys to really handle that. This is kind of an awkward war because it's just like... It's all over the place, really. Like, I want to siege down stuff here. I want to siege down stuff... It's just... I feel like we're all over the place. But that's why we're trying to get some, you know, sieges done and stuff. It's super annoying how, like, an OPM can cause this problem. Yes, he has 2 provinces, but you get the point. He's going for my capital and then carpet sieging, like, 5 other things. Okay, so I'm just going to have this guy annul with the Mamluks, and then maybe I can get some money. Core ups, trade power, sure. That's one problem out of the way. These guys are going to get killed. I don't know how to solve that now. I've kind of dug myself a hole here. Maybe we need to get here and then burn and run. That's probably a reasonable solution to that problem. Oh, god damn it. Oh, it's just a one man. Okay, I was like, yeah, he's got 19,000 guys. I didn't even realize. I knew that was going to be risky, though, so it's not like, yeah, that's fine. Do I wipe peace? I don't know. Probably should, yeah. Yeah, I can't really deal with this right now. I think I just have to wipe peace, Hormuz. I wanted to make him a null with people, but I just really don't have the capacity to do that right now. I need these guys to be able to help out other places. Is he chasing me here? No. He's probably going for his capital. So if I can get these guys to help down here now, that would be good. Bankruptcy looming is what it is. Not sure why that is. Probably because my stuff's being sieged. I'm not sure. It's always finicky when you're at war. Like my loan cap just went down a bunch. I'm going to recruit a few more guys just to kind of unsiege stuff. Bankruptcy's looming, but that happens, right? I'm not going to let a little bit of a looming bankruptcy concern me too bad. I wish I paid attention here. I was supposed to get these guys grouped. I wish I paid more attention to that. I didn't want that to happen. It's fine. I mean, even if it wasn't fine, like it is what it is. But I just wasn't paying attention to that battle, and they caught me off guard. So it is what it is. We do lose 41 a month at the moment. We're going to regroup our guys and deal with Adol. He's coming with 30,000 here, which is kind of bad because we're isolated here. But I don't really know how to solve that immediately. These guys are screwed. They don't even have a general. He must have died on the siege. But it's kind of like, how do I deal with that? Maybe I can get access and just like get away. No, he rivaled me. What are the chances, man? I improved relations with this guy forever too. But I think my chances of retreating are much higher if I can get a general. So I'm hoping to be able to siege that province and then do that. I guess these guys can be a sacrifice too, and we can just go after, like we can try to just like carpet siege the rest of their nation or something. It's definitely a possibility. I'm going to assault this. I don't have time to wait. Yeah, these guys, this is what I expected. I was trying to get a general there, but I missed it. I couldn't get it in time. But we can retreat. We got that fort done. The battle of two crippled nations. At least I can take another loan. I have 3 more loans, so that's good. Oh, this is nice. We can debase, and then we can fix it immediately. Like to see that. I probably want to work on getting the Wargle actually back. He's got 31,000 guys there. I wish I had better stacks. It's one of those scenarios where I'm like, I almost feel like I need better combat stacks because these wars are not super easy. So instead of just having generic stacks, it would be kind of nice to have a little bit more optimal stacks, but I think it'll be fine either way. So we won this battle here. That was not too bad. Maybe he can't retreat though. We can like stack wipe him over in Tunis. And these guys can just kind of siege over here. Maybe we just recruit some one-mans to carpet siege. I think that's a good idea. We need to do new buffs, probably. I always forget when my leader dies. We're getting that Wargle back, though. It's huge. Yeah, we're actually running out of manpower for once. Usually, I haven't really struggled with manpower with these guys, but yeah, we're hitting one point where they actually are running low on manpower. I'm just going to throw on auto siege with these one-mans, though. They might have a couple guys in the area, too. So I could lose these one-mans, but I think I'm more than willing to lose the one-mans. I don't really care. I just want them to kind of passively be doing some stuff if they can, while I kind of push in. In fact, I think we'll send all these guys over here. This is a problem, perhaps. Potentially. Depends how well Austria was willing to defend me. Austria's got me. It's all good. So yeah, the auto siege one-mans are putting in the work. Love to see it. I guess our one-mans are going to struggle to siege because we're out of manpower. Thought I had the Wargle, but I don't. Not anymore, at least. They're going to go for these one-mans. So these one-mans probably have to go. You know, they've kind of done their job over here, though, so they can kind of move out. Yeah, they're not getting much more value down here. This siege has to be almost done. This has been forever. We're going to kill these guys here. War score-wise, I'm not getting much. I'm trying out here. The Ottomans lost to Russia somehow? How did they do it? I need to win the siege before they get there. If they don't get the 64%, I'm going to be pretty sad. I don't know. This war is not going great. But he better win that siege at 64% or we're in trouble. He's been sieging it for... Okay, good. I was like 600-day siege? It sucks when your leader dies in mid-siege. This war is very taxing, though, on my manpower. Oh, I almost have the war goal. Then it'll be pretty huge. I don't know what to do in this war anymore. It's like, do I leave? Or do I just continue to commit more and more resources to it? These are the questions. And what does this even do? It doesn't tell me. It just says the fate of the Mamluks. It's like, what exactly does that mean? Unfortunately, you have to just make this war work. We can't leave. We'll make it work. We don't get to go home. I mean, I feel like I'm struggling in this war, but they've got to be struggling in this war, too. It's got to be more painful for them than it is for me. And if he wants to fight this mountains, that would be the dream. I don't know why it's like, if it sieges in 1 month, though, I will call fake news, and we'll have an informal investigation opened on the integrity of this run. But yeah, we are getting more war score just by, hanging in there. Do we win this? I hope. It's a mountains, so please win. Okay, yeah, we'll win. We have this weird rock here. Oh, global defender bonus. I don't even know what that's for, but that's what it is. Okay. I don't really care for the land up here. I think I just have to siege it for war score. Well, getting out of the Adel out of the war, give me a war score. He's like an OPM. You would think that wouldn't matter, but maybe it does. Just trying to decide, like, what can I do to make this war end faster with max war score? I haven't even golden age because I haven't never hit the objectives in an age yet. But at least it's still there. It's a possibility. I really just want this war to end. It's dragging out way too long. 4 years of war. Enough brave men have died. Just give me your land. This guy never wants to leave, though. He's like, I love this war. I could do this forever. I'm looking at my mission tree. I'm kind of thinking we could get this done here. Yeah, we've seen all this stuff over there. And then we could get this, recover Egypt done as well. And then we could probably claim the Caliphate later. We're going to grab the required provinces for that. So we'll end the war with the Mamluks. Kind of a painful war. Unfortunately, we can't do any reconquest this war because I want to do my missions. Because, you know, I'd rather do my missions before I die. And look, my name is now like it's beautiful. Bankruptcy looming, of course, because we're overextended. So we got our missions done that we wanted to. Lots of claims. Oh, yeah, this is one that we get the Defender of the Faith for free. Okay, so we grab that, and then we can grab this. It gives us a little bit of money. And this mission's done. I don't know what this is going to be. So we got pay the Mamluks. We can get a privilege. We can recruit Mamluk special units. And then for 20 years, we get national arrest and merc discipline. Or we can get just things that are temporary. I think I'll just take the top option because it sounds cool. So that was a tough war, but we did manage to get some pretty big gains. We're not quite overextended, but we have a lot to core. But we have a really good CCR, so it won't be long to core. Now that we have a lot of this land, I'm hoping that we actually can make a bit more from the trade, but I guess we still kind of can't. And that's okay. I like our borders, though. We're starting to look good. I think the Ottomans are going to kill the Mamluks, at least most likely. Wait, the Commonwealth don't hate me. Please, I have a family. The Commonwealth, please. Listen, you can have my wife. We need an alliance. You don't trust me. Oh, Medina can be gold? Are we saved? We're saved. Medina can be gold. It's over, guys. We're fine now. Everything's fine. Let me see if I can restructure my debt, though, because the bank is more willing than they were before. They realize that I'm in shambles, so it's fine. They feel bad for me. Restructure the loans. All right, don't worry, guys. We're only in 38 loans now. We can take 6 more loans. Bankruptcy is not even looming anymore. Maybe we should root out corruption to the max now that we are a loan-taking nation. You know, like they can't stop us from taking loans anymore. But we're coring up real fast. And I'm mostly just saying that to help myself cope. Oh, dear God, no. Not a chance. Why would you do this to me? I just wanted to do the mission, man. Please, no. Can we like make it work? Is there anything to do? I do not want to fight Russia at all. I hate Kazan for even asking. Maybe the Commonwealth will see that I'm a good person for this, right? They'll be like, that guy is honorable. Apparently God wills it, and I will accept. I will defend them. Luckily, I have plenty of manpower to defend them, so I'm really not worried about that at all. And really, if you think about it this way, the will of God will be done. If he didn't want us to win the war, then we won't win the war. And look at the bright side, I can put my war taxes on. In fact, I could fight the Ottomans at the same time if I really wanted to. You know, maybe I got rid of these forts. I can't really afford them. Maybe that's the problem. Also, knowledge sharing is kind of expensive, but I kind of just need it, you know? Like, what do you do? Sometimes you have to be willing to accept knowledge into your life. So here's the play. First, I'm going to dev the gold until we're rich. I mean, that could work, right? If Medina became a gold-producing mountain, and the mountains were made of gold, I think our economy would be looking a lot better. So that's kind of the first thought. Like, if we build golden mountains, I think we might be able to fix our economy. Uzbek is basically Saxony right now, right? Which means that he's the best distraction. If I beeline it to this man's capital, maybe we can get some money out of this war. Maybe it's the way. We caught up all that land, and we are going to be building a gold mine. I have to take this loan. Don't judge me. It's like, really, it's one more loan. What is really the difference? But we have to dev this to 5 to get the gold mine in Medina. Oh, wait, I didn't have to build that. Okay, now we might want to judge me for building that, actually. We encourage dev here, and we dev the gold. Economy saved. We made it to Moskva. We can barrage it. I don't want to assault it, though, because that would be too painful. Get the siege. Yes, we're insane. He's kind of tilted, actually, right now. Is it time to be greedy? Is the greed in? Maybe we shouldn't be greedy here. I mean, technically, we'll get more into this war than we did the Ottoman War. Okay, I'll be a little greedy. It's not going to siege. It's not 20% is like 0 when you believe. He's coming. Uh-oh. Retreat, retreat, retreat. No, retreat. I'm scared of the siege. What if it goes? I don't know if I like this. Every day I'm paused is another chance that things are going to go bad. 20% chance is like 0, right? Like these 2,000 men are dead, but like, what if we siege another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces? I shouldn't be greedy, guys. But there's so much money. What if we just reinforce with everything and teach them a lesson? Do you think we make it there in time to even do that? When do they arrive? The 14th? We would arrive... No, we don't arrive in time. Unfortunately, he has the 10-1 advantage, so they get instantly stack wiped. Okay, that won't work. All right, I'm not going to greed. We'll just end the war. Okay, guys, I'll do something for fun. I will make a save that I have to come back to end the war. But I will see what would happen if I would have greeded. So no matter what, we are ending the war here. But we'll see what happens if I would have greeded. So these guys are dead. That's unavoidable. I can't fix that. So yeah, those guys instantly die. That's fine. They got the siege. I'm feeling pretty good about the choice I made. I'm glad I didn't do that. All right, so we're back to where we were before we did that little experiment. But either way, I had committed to ending the war here. So let's just take our little bit of money we can get here. And now we can just go home. We kept the Defender of the Faith, though. And we got a tiny bit of money. That means we can cope for at least another 3 days. But we have the gold now, so we're basically rich. And I could lower the autonomy, and then I could be basically rich. And I want to dev like a little bit more, so then we can sell titles, seize land. Technically, if I turn off the army, I might make money, by the way. I do actually make money with my maintenance off. Look at that, 7 ducats from the gold. Maybe the Dimmy have like a clear the loans privilege. I'm not seeing it, but I'm looking. Ottomans are not going to attack me because I'm too powerful, so they wouldn't want to do that, of course. Adol, I could vassalize you, but I think I'd rather not. Actually, I'll do it just because you're allied to the Mamluks, okay? I'll do it. I can insult Hussar. I don't even know who that guy is. All right, we got this huge... We basically just stopped the Mamluks from having an ally. Huge value. And Commonwealth, imagine if you had a really powerful ally that could help you in wars. I'm just saying, that would be a good opportunity for the Commonwealth, really, if you think about it. We're going to take some free vassals over here. I'm only doing it because they're willing to... They're like friends with the Ottomans, and I'm like, I could take away an Otto friend. So I could move my capital. I don't really know why, but it's 6 dev, so it's kind of like, you know, why wouldn't I do it? I hope that's good logic. Okay, Caleb, we're doing it. They took away my government reform. What the hell? Apparently I'm not in Europe anymore. I get to pick a new tier 3. Wait, I can pick the same thing, but it's worse in this reality. I don't want to live in Africa anymore. How do I get out of here? Is that real? Let's just say you need to get 20k ducats. Which reform would do that? I don't know for sure offhand. Maybe decentralized bureaucracy? That's kind of like similar to 50,000 ducats. I mean, look, we can accept Egyptian now and Yemeni, the Yemenite. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not me. Whew, we're fine. I wasn't panicked. It was for content that I was pretending to be, but I'm not. Can we expand infrastructure for more gold? We're going to be rich. But I'm thinking if I build 20 ships and privateer in Seville, that could be worth it. And if it's not worth it, I don't really know who to blame. It kind of sucks, like, when you're not playing a game with teammates, because, like, I mean, who are you going to blame? We got admin 14, another idea group. I don't really know what to go. I don't know what would help. I guess we go trade, whatever. I don't think it's the right answer, but I'm picking it anyways, because I don't think humanists will really do much for us either. And that would be what I would play second. We got a bunch of trade ships here, and the idea here is that I was just going to privateer in Seville. So Mill 14, new units. Things are looking great. Even with my maintenance on it, we actually don't lose that much money. But I'm thinking, is it worth upgrading my trade centers? It has to be, right? It's in the prophecy. What if we like upgraded our trade centers and built trade buildings? Do you think that we would be rich? On a scale of 1 to rich, how rich would we be? So I'm thinking we might be able to make some money from trade. Oh, what the? It's the League War. It's fine. This is perfect. Yes, it's over. I got my alliance with the Commonwealth. Let's go. Love to see that. Our privateers gained 31. That's it? How did you fail that much? You could have begged for that much gold. Cool, I love this event. It's like, you want to get ruined or destroyed? I'd rather just get ruined. A mystic event. I could do my mission that does something. I get the title of Khalifa. Government rank changes to empire, and then we either get the authority legitimacy until the end of the game. We get tolerance to the true faith, a monthly piety accelerator, and opinion of others. Or the other option is max effective absolutism. How weird. These guys get max effective absolutism. I would not have been able to tell you that. Interesting. We have good manpower right now, though. We're not really helping in the war, though, so, you know, maybe they're mad about that. We got another merchant from Trade Ideas. I don't even know what to do with it. Oh, we could transfer trade from here, actually. So once this League War ends, maybe we look to fight the Ottomans, and they will make us very rich. I'll just declare a conquest on the Mamluks. It shouldn't be too hard of a war. At this point, the Mamluks are quite weak. Hormuz will be in the war as normal. He's basically always in the war. This time I want him to not have allies. Like, I'm in a better position this time. Run him down. He doesn't deserve to have an army. Finally. We finally stack wiped the Mamluks. I need to fix my army stacks at some point to have more cannons. Yeah, I definitely need to transition away from horses and all that sort of thing too. So just something to consider for the future. I don't have to worry about it this second, but yeah, I'm getting carpet sieged by Hormuz. You hate to see it, but you do see it. This guy's dead because I'm sick of him. I'm sick of the freaking carpet sieges. I think we could get some one-mans to help carpet siege over here. Someday, if I could afford forts, that would be so nice. Then I could stop getting cheesed by the AI like this. That'd be so nice. I would love that. Oh, huge. I just got a random interest per annum event. It's actually probably saves me a lot of money. I may have to debase, though, so I don't go bankrupt. I guess I could exploit a little bit, but I don't really want to exploit much. I need to get 1,000 dev for one of my missions, so try not to exploit too bad. The problem is that I'm getting carpet sieged by assholes, and they're one-mans. I would like to piece out Hormuz. He doesn't care that he's getting sieged so heavily. He just will not leave. I don't know why. Let's finish this, or, get our goods produced here. That's going to be helpful. Just running away. I hate the AI sometimes. They will do everything to avoid fighting you. But these guys are getting annexed. We got Cyprus sieged. We love to see that. I can take loans again. I'm going to do it now before they change their mind. I'll take the 2 loans. I'm happy to do it. We should be able to take a lot more loans once we get our land back and stuff like that. But yeah, for now, I need to go down and siege out more of Hormuz, I guess. Because they think they're winning the war. War of the Protestant League is over. All right, so we'll have Hormuz and Newell with Khorasan, the Mamluks, and Ajam. I feel like we're finally making progress on that front because we're going to be able to kill him and he has good trade value. So my idea is just I want to make sure that the Ottomans aren't going to be able to expand into his land any further. And then I guess just taking some land down here. Maybe we should cut off other people from killing the Mamluks. So we'll just end the war, take these provinces here. And that mostly takes the Mamluks out of the region. Now my name placement's worse though. You hate to see that. We got a mission done. I don't even know what we did. Oh yeah, the Cyprus thing. We get 10 trade steering. Huge. Looming bankruptcy? We love that. Honestly, these forts aren't any good. We need to build forts, but these forts aren't going to do it for us. We need forts on like our borders. I don't know why bankruptcy is looming though. I guess it's just overextension. We could restructure our loans again. It always feels bad to do that. You just feel a little bit like defeated, You're like, man, I have to do this again. How long do I have to keep restructuring my loans for before I am not in debt forever? I'm usually not in debt this long of a campaign. Even for me, this is excessive. So we can have 56 loans, we have 38, we're 18k in debt. I meant to go for Persia a lot earlier in the game, it's just like, it wasn't the right time. Now it's the right time. We need another loan for more trade buildings, that's what it is. That's gonna fix everything. It's just one more loan, guys, just remember that. Hey Jam, this is a defensive war, and currently your capital's under siege, right? You know that, right? Do I have to give him the children's speech? I don't want to have to, but it's every hour, all the hour. Another loan? No problem. I love to get events that make me lose money. We're going to have 1,000 dev after this war, though. And so we got another mission done. Something to look forward to. Is there mountains here, and do I own it? Oh, yeah, it's Persia. It's always the mountains. Sorry to tell you, Ajam, but it's always the mountains. We ended the war with Ajam when I was muted, and we took all the trade centers here, 4 of them. They can't do this. There's a coalition. Unbelievable. Okay, so we're going to fixing up our stacks here, and then we'll go to war. Constantinople is the path to money, to untold riches, and also to this achievement. And I do want this achievement. So I think it's going to be a war with Hormuz, just because I don't want to fight the Ottomans yet. I want to give the Ottomans fair time to prepare, right? I wouldn't want to be rude. But now we have these, we got our late game stacks here ready to go, so we should be a lot stronger, I hope. And we're definitely scaling. Now, obviously, declaring bankruptcy would be way easier than actually having to scale, but I think it's a little too broken, so I'm just outlawing it. Why did I open the loan tab? I didn't want to know that. That's so many loans. I don't feel any better. Okay, so that was a mistake, but that's okay. 44? For real? The only problem I have in this war is I can't get to his island. I don't think. He's got 59 ships here. I mean, what am I going to do? I have a new plan, though. If I recruit several distraction ships, I will be able to get to his capital easy peasy. So let's just recruit all the distraction ships we can. We need a lot of distraction ships, though, or he's not going to take the bait. Did Medina just deplete? No, that's my economy, man. No. Never trust the gold. It'll just deplete when you need it the most. I guess I could make it over the water right now. I can't be stopped. I meant theoretically I can't be stopped, not literally. All right, try again. I'm going to make it. You can't stop me forever. That's probably not true either. You probably could stop me forever. Hey, Ethiopia, you want to just give me access and I guess I'll walk all the way around the globe? Fine. I will walk around the entire globe. I don't even mind. I like the globe. No more ideas for military for a sec. We got to get our miltech up. The Ottomans need to be put down. Now they're allying to Tuscany. That's actually kind of annoying for us. I mean, it's not a huge deal. They can deal with it. It's just one more distraction that my boys are going to have to deal with. But I'm trying to sort a way to get to his capital because it's a lot of trade value for me. I don't want him to have it anymore. It's got 40% of the value in the node, apparently. Wait a minute. I thought I was not losing this much money. What happened? It must be a visual glitch. I'm going to go to this little island over here, and then I'm going to be able to cross the water. Guaranteed. So I finally made it down to here, and I want a barrage, but I'm strong, and I'm not going to do it because I need to hit mill 16. But I wonder how the institution's coming along. Oh, no. I'm debating if I should take massive amounts of loans to the institution. I could reduce inflation, but that's not going to help me have 3,000 ducats, sadly. It doesn't work like that. But I have all these ships here. I just need this guy to go home. We should be good to go. I need to figure out a way to sneak to this guy's capital. Wow, this first circumnavigation only took 99 days. That's crazy. I probably won't even edit this video by 99 days. Why are you over here? That's annoying. Did you realize that I'm killing children every day in your capital? Okay, so I'm just going to have this guy annul with Hormuz. Actually, I'm going to have this guy annul with the Mamluks because that's way more annoying. I'm trying to create a distraction with my transport ships that I built. Don't you want to help out your guy? Are you just going to watch as he gets killed there? He can't resist the bait. Are they moving? Not the distraction fleet. Hurry. I got to win this siege really fast. How is this fair? Go. Force march. Force march. Yes. Victory. Victory. We absolutely love to see it. I mean, I'm going to tell the families of all those sailors. I don't know what I'm going to tell them. It was the Protestant wins. We didn't send them as a distraction against 60 ships. That's not what happened. In fact, we'll just tell the families that we haven't heard back from them yet. So we can get trade steering here, and that'll be a little bit helpful. I don't know that it'll do much. We don't have that big of a trade steering situation yet. But I'm happy we're going to get the Hormuz trade. We bamboozled them with our superior tactics. I have no choice but to take these loans. It was in the prophecy. And I'm just going to brace the institution, get tech 16. Okay, so I'm just going to have this guy annul with all his allies. I'm hoping that these guys will tech up to 16, though. They're a little bit behind on mill, and that's not ideal for me. We were able to get this province, which I love. I'm just going to go for the trade in this war. Well, and a couple other things. But definitely the trade. So we're just going to steal as much trade as possible from Hormuz, and then, take whatever else we can. And we can actually TC this stuff because it's on a different continent, so we're going to do that. It also gives us a mission, which is kind of funny that it gives us a mission because I didn't know that was a mission. But it gives us more trade power in the Gulf. Oh, no. I could have got this mission done too if I would have known. Anyhow, so we have our first TC. We can probably just, we get extra merchant there, and then we can actually transfer trade from this. So I think there is actually a lot of value in this war, potentially. Because now we make 31 from trade. Unfortunately, we lose 75 from interest. So, yeah, even though we make more from trade, we lose more from interest. We're ready to go to war with the Ottomans. And I hope that this doesn't go as badly as the last time we fought the Ottomans. And I also hope it doesn't go worse than that time. Both scenarios would be less than ideal. But yes, we do make a bit more money from trade. But obviously, if we could take Constantinople, that would go up substantially. Or Venice. Or like if we just had the whole world, that also would help, I think, with trade. So I'm going to declare war on the Ottomans, make the war goal something close, and then call in the Commonwealth in Austria. But yeah, I'm hoping this doesn't suck, because last time it did, and I have a slight PTSD, but it's only slight. It's I've been going to therapy. It's not that bad. I'm kind of afraid to be on this mountains. It's a little spooky. Maybe I should barrage, so where it's not scary. Uh-oh. What? No, I said don't be in this mountains. I told you not to be in those mountains. I could run away. It's a miracle. Okay, wait a minute. How is Tuscany here already? I don't agree with that. It might be time for a good old refinance. You new burger loans, you know how it is. Or maybe we should just not take new burger loans. We do lose trade stuff for that. Yeah, who needs new burger loans? They're bad. Because I don't want that trade efficiency, right? Like, look at that. -5 trade efficiency? Yeah, why would I want that? Give me the trade efficiency here. I need to get my tech ahead of time, too. If I could have more trade efficiency in Diplo. Maybe we focus Diplo. I don't really know if that's a good idea, but we're doing it anyways. But it looks like the Ottomans are just evacuating Turkey, which is good. Because, that way I can just siege them for free. And that's preferred. So it does look like they have completely evacuated Turkey. How is this just happening now? What do you mean? Oh, my navy's dead. Wait, they killed my entire navy of 40 ships. We all know we're not rebuilding that. At least I don't. That's actually going to help my economy because I don't have to pay for boats anymore. I would have actually deleted the boats anyways. So I'm happy they did that for me. Trying to get my Diplo tech ahead of time so we can make a bit more money from trade. And then we can scale. Global trade is here. 1600s. I'm kind of sad. I wanted to take Constantinople for myself for the trade. But Austria is currently occupying it for some reason. So I'm kind of sad about that. Also, I don't really have a lot of war score. I guess we just have fires and Newell with the Ottomans. But the Ottomans are definitely fighting this war poorly by not defending their land at all. Everyone to the war goal. Yeah, my capital's getting sieged again. What do you do? Trying to get ahead of time on Diplo so I can get more money from trade. I mean, obviously this war is hurting my trade, though. Though, yeah, I could get a little bit of value from this war from trade, but not as much as I'd like. Because I was hoping to be able to get Constantinople itself, but I obviously can't do that. For some reason Austria wants it, which is confusing. What the heck, man? Austria wants all of the Ottomans' land. Pretty good battles for us against the Ottomans. Trying to stack wipe him, but he's resistant. Okay, so big stack wipe on the Ottomans. I'll just take war reps money from Tuscany though. Maybe this was the way. War reps with Tuscany. I'm a fan. That's some money, and then we can fix our trade here now. We're ahead of time, so we get extra trade efficiency. Actually, pretty helpful. Alrighty, I guess that works. So we'll just end the war. We'll just take some of the trade, and then also just kind of like a path to the different land. Oh no, I just gave land away to Austria, guys. Unlucky. I didn't really want to give that to Austria. I guess I got the trade at least, but it's not like I can Alt F4 to fix it. So it is what it is. Yeah, we actually have some trade power in Constantinople now, a little bit. But we are making a little bit of money from trade. We can reduce our inflation. Positive balance is huge. These forts almost cost me bankruptcy. I gotta get rid of them. Let's declare war. Make the war goal the province we're standing next to. Shouldn't be too hard. I just finishing off our one achievement. We actually do make quite a bit of money now. We're very rich. The bank makes a lot of money too. I'm nice to the bank. I should have got war reps maybe too, because that's a lot of money from war reps. Kind of nice. And you know, we can afford level 1 advisors now. That's huge. Trade is done. We got some sort of importation act. Finishing up defensive, then we get some more trade steering. Right. I could end this war here. I just want to grab my mission province over here and then the 3 for the achievement. So I'm close to this achievement. One more war. Yeah, this is the one that I was trying to get that province for. Gain 4 years of trade income. Okay, we'll take it. We can repay like 1 loan with that. That's huge. Somehow I'm just in more loans every day. You know, how does that work? How come I'm never not in loans? It's crazy how fast, you know, just in a few years of targeting trade, how much money I was able to make. Hormuz made me really rich. Yeah, gold rush. The good times are ahead of us. Repay some loans. So I'm gonna finish defensive and get that policy. We can get extra trade steering. Ooh, we also can get trade efficiency. I want that. Let's go ahead and sell titles, seize land. Be nice to get out of debt someday. So we can grab Tech 17. We really need Tech 18 though, of course. Get a new idea group for the other achievement. The eagle flies alone. We're gonna need quantity. But this is what we call scaling. Finally, we've done it. So many times we just barely avoided bankruptcy. And now we're rich. So I'm just gonna hang out for a bit and repay loans. But mostly I want to get my techs caught up as well. I want to Tech 17. I do want to dev this for a mission. Well, like the game wants me to dev for a mission, I guess, more so. Okay, so that's done. Whoever that is. Yeah, okay, so we've got that. We can build an extra factory. I'm trying to repay my loans the best I can, though. We're just making more and more money, though, progressively as we repay more and more loans. We're turning off our maintenance at the moment, though. I knew we scaled, guys. I knew it. I never doubted. We're 1 loan away. We've been in debt since 1444. Quite literally. Like 160 years of debt that we finally made it out. We did indeed scale. Now we can build up our armies. But yeah, we could war with Ethiopia. Portugal has a lot of guys, but I don't know that he'll actually show up. More like Portugal's 1,000 colonies have a lot of guys. Got Mill 18. I mean, Portugal might be an issue. I don't know if he'll actually show up. I don't really even need that much land, though. He's fully sieged, nearly. And instead, he's just going to go, like, carpet siege me. Like, dude, I'm killing children every day. On the minute. 20 a minute. Are you going to defend that, or that's just you're going to let that happen? I want to complain a little bit here, you know. If you're Ethiopia, you're probably going to want to take this deal. I don't know what to say. Portugal shouldn't be that valuable. Like, we all know, even the devs, that Portugal is going to show up with, like, 3 troops. Like, look, 17 troops, that's all he's showing up with. I don't know, like, he should definitely surrender. I feel like it would make a lot of sense for him to surrender in this situation. But that's just me. Let's go and end the war here. This should be the achievement. Oh, never mind. You know, his last resistance there, but this time for real, man. This time for real. There we go. So we got Saladin's Legacy. So from here, it's just a matter of picking up quantity, and then eventually we'll get more force limit. I guess we'll just, like, turn off our maintenance and just build force limit buildings for all time. That seems like a solid idea, I guess. I mean, I don't know if it'll work. It might. We don't even have to build the guys. We just have to have the force limit. I guess we only have 170 provinces, though. We'd actually probably need Tech 22 for it to work. But it'll probably work at Tech 22. But I think that's kind of like where we're at. We're like, okay, we just want to finish this achievement, consider this run complete. We got a good feel for this nation. But yeah, I think it's just a matter of building, you know, trying to build all the force limit buildings possible. We could find the Golden Age. Huge. So I guess we'll just start getting through quantity and, you know, just hanging out. Not much going to go on. No. Nope. Good luck, buddy. I probably want to occasionally build up guys just so I don't get warred with. But, you know, I don't need like a ton of guys. So occasionally we're just saving up money, building force limit buildings. Eventually we're going to have all of them built, and then I think it's just a matter of waiting till Tech 22. and then we'll build more. I just feel like being lazy. Like, I could just conquer more and do it that way, but I feel like, what's the point? I don't really need to do that. I suppose I could abandon one of my D groups after this to go offensive for the extra limit. That would probably make some sense. Because I'm getting to the point where, you know, I probably won't be able to... I mean, I'm pretty close already, but yeah, if I did that, I for sure would be there. I just figured I need to pick up this achievement while I'm here. I can't, you know, I can't quite call the run a success if I don't at least complete the achievements alongside it. But yeah, I've hit the max amount of buildings I can build. Remember when this used to be 50%, by the way? That was so good. I guess I could build land force limit buildings over here. Or just in TCs. But I don't really have a lot of land over... Like, can I TC any of this? I guess I could TC. Like, sure, that would actually be sensible. I mean, it's a waste of money, but I mean, it works. It's only one per region, though, right? That, yeah, you can only do like one per... Yeah. It's only one per trade node. So that's not going to get me very far. But hey, we got 10 force limit more from that. Okay, so let's see. So if I get the policy here as well, land force limit 10%. Maybe it's enough. It is enough. All right, cool. Right on, we did it. Not too bad to get that achievement once the other one was done, though. I wonder what I ended up at. 509, just a little bit over. We did it. 2 achievements that are quote-unquote very hard. We love to see it. All right, well, that's going to wrap up that run, though. Pretty solid, though. For no Ultra 4, for the rules we had in place, I'm pretty happy with how that run ended. I wanted a difficult run, and it was difficult, to be fair. Not that we played perfectly, but if you want to really experience challenge, not having Alt F4 or Bankruptcy does add quite a large element things, right? Playing without Alt F4 changes the way you have to think about things in the game in general. It's very interesting.